Hi, it's Joe from WHR Marketing and welcome to our Jarvis AI review. Now I'm going to go straight in to my 3 favorite things about Jarvis AI. Before I go into it, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. My three favorite things are the long form assistance, the Quora Answers, as well as Harrow, which I'll show you in a second, and the content improver. Okay, my favorite bit is the long form assistance, and I know most of you are looking for that, but I'm going to go straight to the content improver and Quora Answers first. I'll do it really quick. So content improver, so we can take a piece of content, okay, and improve it. So you can even use your rivals. So if I wanted to write a little piece of content on what is SEO, so I could type what is SEO on Google. Okay, so I can see in a featured snippet, I've got one here, what is SEO and how it works. So let's click on here, good old Neil Patel. Alright, what is SEO? SEO stands for search engine optimization, and so on. I'm going to use that, I'm going to paste it in here, okay, and then what this is going to do, the content improver, is we can change the tone of voice, by the way, but what it's going to do is generate an AI piece of content that is plagiarism free based on that information you've given it. So instead of this now, okay, we've got our own unique piece of information. Okay, obviously it's not always going to come up with the best thing, so what you need to do is edit these pieces as well, but it gives you a fantastic base template. So let's have a look. So we can use lots of this information here. Search engine optimization is the process of taking steps to help your website or piece of content rank higher on Google. It's different than paid advertising because SEO involves organic ranking, meaning you don't need to pay in order for a business's information. Okay, for example, from that, there's lots of great info we can use from there, and we just need to edit in our own style. Okay, so you just click it, copy and paste it into your Word document, for example, or you're straight into WordPress, whatever you use. Okay, so that is the content improver. So you can take a whole piece of your content or a competitor's and start typing in sections and chunks of information and start creating content based on that their ideas. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the templates, and my second favorite feature is this one, Quora Answers. And Quora Answers, although it says Quora Answers, this can be used for Quora, Harrow, which is help a reporter out, and Reddit. Okay, this is an amazing feature. So let's just use it for Quora for now, for example. So if I go to Quora, okay, if I type a question, or if, let's see, something to do with SEO, for example. Hopefully they've got a question. Search SEO questions. All right. What are the top techniques for SEO? Okay, so imagine we've got a page based on SEO, and we want to link back from Quora. We can give a really helpful answer. Okay, so I'm going to type that question in here. What are the top techniques for SEO? So we can help answer those questions, and it gives you free outputs, so you can choose. Okay, and obviously you can adapt them anyway. So what are the top techniques for SEO? Number 1, optimize your website for keywords that are relevant to your business. Number 2, publish high quality content on a regular basis. Increase the number of backlinks to your website from other authoritative websites. Use social media to promote your content and build backlinks back to your website, and make sure your website is fast and mobile friendly. So you can literally copy that answer, and then what are the top techniques for SEO? You can straight away just paste that in. Optimize your website, blah blah blah. Okay, because they are all useful features. And then you could write a message: if you want more information, check out our SEO service page. And then, for example, we can copy that. Hyperlink it, post that, and all of a sudden you've got a useful answer. So that does provide value. What are the top techniques for SEO? They are some of the top techniques. Okay, again, you can alter it. I'm just doing it quickly for you, and we've got a link back to our website. So this person, they might say, oh, these are some great ideas. Let's check out their service page, because they know, okay, all of these great ideas they provided us. So that works for Harrow and Reddit too. Obviously Reddit's pretty similar to Quora. Harrow, if you search Harrow questions, there's lots of questions. For example, it might say, what do you think the next digital marketing trends in 2022 will be? If you type that question in on the Quora Answers, okay, which I think should be renamed to Quora Reddit Harrow Answers, okay, then you can take the information it provides and alter it to your own style and provide that. And I've got 6 Harrow links so far from that technique, and I've only just started using Jarvis. Okay, so that is one of the best features on Jarvis. But now I'm going to go to the best feature, which is the long form assistant. So long form assistance, this is in boss mode, by the way, so you must get the boss mode plan, and I've put a link in the description to a 50% off discount to the boss mode plan. So what could we have here? Let's just create an article on, what could we have? What is domain authority? Okay, so my title is going to be, what is domain authority? It's about domain authority, and there's my keywords. Okay, so one of the ways you can use Jarvis is to type in what you want to start writing about, what is domain authority, and then use people also ask on Google. Okay, and also use the subheadings of your competitors. So we could have, I can copy all of these types of questions. I want to show you how this works quickly. Why is domain authority important? Obviously, if you're making a longer piece of content, then obviously you would put more effort into adding your subheadings. You can alter all the H1. So if I want to have what is domain authority as my H1, obviously I would sort out the capital letters and so forth. Okay, I can put these as H2s. This is the most amazing feature of Jarvis, and this is going to help to either write your content or provide outlines for your content editors, so they can edit it and make it better. So what is domain authority? So let's compose. We press compose, and we like to leave it on medium length, because sometimes it comes up with something completely random and you'll want to go back and tell it to give you different information. When this happens, all you need to do is press enter and down, highlight it. Now take it out of the H1. So what is domain authority? And as we can see, we've got some AI generated content, okay, that is completely plagiarism free, but if you want to check, you can use that over there, the plagiarism checker. So domain authority is a website metric developed by Moz that predicts how well a website will rank on search engine result pages. Domain authority is one of the main factors considered when performing SEO, and what domain authority does is to measure the strength and quality of a given website. Domain authority performs this analysis by looking at more than, and this is the bit you can either think, oh, do you know what, I only want up to that part website, or you can say, oh, I'm going to actually let Jarvis write some more based on this part, because it's making great sense so far. As you can see, it's still writing, and you can see the word count here going up. So the domain authority metric can be useful to SEOs because it gives them a quick snapshot of the website, which saves them time that would have been spent on research. Instead of looking at all factors Google uses to determine what website is best for the search results, I'm going to keep going, because again, you can take it out if you don't like it. You can check what website has the highest DA. Again, I'm still pumping out pretty useful information so far for someone who doesn't know about what domain authority is. Yeah, it's well on point so far. I'm very impressed. So remember that domain authority is not a perfect system, and no one metric can determine how good or bad a given website is. It's important to look at all factors when doing SEO in order to get... And again, look, I haven't typed in SEO, and it's all relevant and on point with the articles so far. Here I typed in what is a good domain authority, so I can put that as a H2, for example, and it came up with a domain authority of over 40 plus is considered to be high authority. 30 to 40 is usually what most websites are able to achieve. Anything under 30, you might consider it being at the risk of dropping in ranking positions due to not having enough link juice / ranking power to transfer over to your website. And we can keep the sentence going until it starts not making sense, okay? The higher you go, the better, but keep in mind that a domain authority of 99 is not going to rank your website over a domain authority of 50 unless all other factors are 100% perfect. Okay, so we can keep going with that content. Okay, so that is how to use Jarvis AI boss mode. It is amazing for writing content if you're doing it yourself. Also, if you're outsourcing your content, it's amazing at providing templates. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use Surfer and Jarvis combined. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the description of the Jarvis AI review in words, which I've done. Okay, there's so many people right now ranking highly using Jarvis, but I personally would recommend editing Jarvis. Okay, so use Jarvis, but make sure you're editing it to make sure it's factually correct and in your tone of voice and your styles and opinions. Okay. Some people are simply just churning out Jarvis content, and I've seen some people ranking with 10,000 search volumes plus per month simply by using Jarvis. Okay, so I haven't done that, but I've heard people are. Okay, so it's your choice whether to do it my way, where you use it kind of as a structure, as a guideline, and then you edit it and adapt it your way. Okay. I've left that 50% discount in the link. Okay, so make sure you try out Jarvis. There's no monthly contracts, so you can, if you want to try it for a month, definitely use the boss mode. Okay, because there's 50% off in the link, and it is the one you're going to need to write this long form content. Okay, so check out my Surfer and Jarvis AI review combined in the next YouTube episode.